let's take a quick minute and talk about these front door methods that a lot of people use. These are the methods that are passive, that don't require a lot or any one-on-one interaction. They're easy. You can sit down in front of your computer and accomplish it without ever picking up a phone, without ever engaging with anyone. Passive methods include things like searching on the job boards like Monster, Career Builder, Dice, and sending dozens and dozens of resumes out, or sending lots and lots of resumes through corporations' online resume application processes. But do you know what happens after you hit send? The typical job seeker spends up to 80% of their job search time using these passive methods. And then they sit back and wait. And they wait. And then they wait some more. And sooner or later, even the most calm job seeker, they're going to start feeling impatient or scared or really mad. Usually it's some kind of combination of the three. And that's when he or she usually goes right back to the drawing board and does the exact same cycle all over again. Yeah, maybe they go to a different job board or they try a few other company websites, but essentially it's the same passive, ineffective deal. Now, I will say that sometimes these methods work. So I'm not here today suggesting that you don't ever go to Monster.com or you don't ever apply selectively through a corporation's online application process. You just can't rely on these methods alone anymore. You can't. You've got to build active networking-based tactics into your overall job search strategy. And by active, I mean search tactics that take full advantage of the massive power of social media. Social media has quickly and completely changed the face of job search, in a good way if you use it well. Does anyone in this room know of Gary Vaynerchuk? Gary Vaynerchuk is a multi-millionaire who has amassed his fortune by harnessing the power of social media. Now, he's also an incredibly funny and engaging person, and that's contributed to his success enormously. But Gary's true claim to fame is his mastery over social media as a business tool. Gary helped grow his family's little $3 million wine business into a $45 million global empire relatively quickly. And how did he do that? By leveraging social media and using it to network with people all around the globe. So why am I talking about Gary Vaynerchuk and wine? Well, for one, I think that every job seeker should study Gary Vaynerchuk. He's brilliant and he understands the power of social networking better than anyone I've ever encountered. Gary is a great definition of social media. It drives home how important networking via social media is to you as a job seeker. Word of mouth on steroids. Word of mouth on steroids. As in, we now have the power to connect with, interact with, and build rapport with people across every business level in any geography. The playing field has been completely leveled. You, as graduating or recently graduated seniors of TCU, can now capture the attention of and communicate with top-level corporate executives if you want to. These very people that you might be terrified to just walk up to and start talking to face-to-face, they're now just a click away. And for the first time in history, we have direct access to heavy-hitting business decision-makers. And a means to fire up conversation with them quickly and inexpensively, or free, other than your connection. So use this to your advantage. stop trying to cram through the front door, everybody. It's hot and sweaty and incredibly uncomfortable in that big pile of people. Instead, let's fast track you today on some specific social networking techniques that you can use to capture the attention of the people that can influence the hiring decision, and better yet, people who can make hiring decisions.